31 points. And every time he comes through.
Yeah, he's been sick, and he infected the entire team. We've got 6 guys with major colds, including me. He infected me as well. So not only do you have a great game, but he's gasping for air out there because Peyton's there. I played him too many minutes. I had no choice. And he still comes through with a great play. And I even said to him, I said, Russ, why would you try to dunk that ball? You're out of air. What are you going to try to do? He said, pretty special, wasn't it, Coach? And he just responds. I said this to the media inside. I've been coaching the pros 8 years. I think why he's not like in the lottery is mind-boggling to me because his game transcends to the pro level, getting to the line. The pros are not as physical as college. They don't let the referees let much more go. And then on top of it, he turns around and guards nonstop. I thought he would be 1, 2, or 3 player of the year without question. What he did carrying us on his back last year. The fact he wasn't even running was mind-boggling to me. But you know, I don't know what they're thinking sometimes because yes, he was erratic as a freshman, took ridiculous shots, but the last year and a half, he's been about as special a basketball player as I've ever coached.
Coach, talk about how they were physical, they shot the ball well, and they really...
They put a lot of pressure on you. We could not press them. We were out of gas tonight. I had to jump my team every second out there tonight because we were out of gas. We got 6 guys with major colds. On top of that, I think they're one of the best teams we played all year. Without question, they're one of the best coach teams I've seen. So we just had to get our guys to the finish line tonight, and then get some rest and hopefully get some medication.
But every time that they made a run, you guys answered the bell.
Kevin Ware answered it, Gorky answered it, and of course Rusticulus answered it. So it was a big lift for us having Kevin Ware play the way he played tonight. Gorky gave some good plays. Shane gave us some good plays. So we did answer it against a very good basketball team. I've been sick for 2 days over Oregon. Oregon can really play, and they have the quickness we have at the 1, 2, and 3 spot.
And finally, Ware, you mentioned him, but he made the big basket when they cut it to 6, and just when Peyton was in foul trouble. But you talked about him so much over the summer. He's really coming into his own here. In the last
I think when we moved him to the point, Kevin's weakness is he doesn't know how to run a pick and roll. When we moved him to the point, he kept working on how to use a pick and roll. He would just try to go off his screen and try to outrun the opponent rather than making a move, using the screen, and then going by it and using his length. When we moved him to point, he really got good at running the pick and roll. And then we tried to tell him to stop pulling up 12 feet and taking a jump shot, probe the lane, and get to the rim with your length. And he's made that adjustment as well, so I'm real proud of him.
Where's Russ? What Russ has been doing, how does that kind of compare to some of